It Takes Two to Tango, and that's the title of our Fresh Fields story this week. It stars Anton Rogers and Julie Mackenzie. Fresh Fields tonight at 8:30. Next, though, it's Sweethearts, the last in the series, in a couple of moments.
If you want a cooker that gives you not just one oven, but two, and if you want an oven to be as hot at the bottom as it is at the top.
Can you change the music?
Better.
And if you want a full-width grill.
Better.
And energy-saving rings.
You haven't spoken to her yet.
Graham says you might be a bit late, he phoned.
And automatic timers. And you want a hob that heats at the speed of light.
Wine fridge.
But gives you an incredibly low simmer. And you also want a cooker that's stylish and sleek and easy to clean. If you want all this,
What time?
then you've got one thing to remember. Cook Electric. Energy for life.
Each and every day, TSB grants over £1 million in personal loans to its customers, swelling their bank accounts by just the right amount to help them pay for a new car, a new kitchen, or whatever they've set their hearts on. Ask about a personal loan at your nearest branch of TSB, the bank that likes to say yes.
Gamer's Old English Cider. It's the only thing to drink when you have an Old English thirst. Gamer's Old English, the original strong cider.
Build up to a beautiful garden with countryside paving and walling from Dickens. Take steps to create a sun-catching patio with paving in many sizes, shapes and colours. Give a neat, attractive finish to paths with scalloped edging. Transform your garden with feature walls, flower beds and screen walling. Make the most of your garden and introduce yourself to Countryside, a fine range of paving and walling from Dickens. That's right.
Not all car dealers are the same. Seat dealers break the mold, just like the Seat Ibiza, with its Italian styling, German engineering, and Spanish inspiration. The Ibiza, now showing at your local Seat dealer.
Every morning on the stroke of 8, I lower the level crossing gate and use the time this sets aside for the tastiest munch we've ever tried.
It's the way Kellogg's toast, bread, malt and wheat
That makes Kellogg's bread flakes hard to beat. They take no notice when the gate goes up, 'cause only Kellogg's bread flakes are too tasty to interrupt.
Sausage made her sizzle. Love gripped at the grunt and groan. And tripping loves light fantastic. But will you trip up on tonight's real romance? Let's find out now with Larry Grayson.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to have you with us once again. And once again, I'm going to introduce you to three couples who say that they are sweethearts. But by now, you'll know that only one couple are telling the truth. And the other two couples are actors who only met just a little while ago. Here in the studio, I have three friends to help us along with trying to find out who the real couple are. And the lovely Jilly Cooper's here tonight. Hello, Jilly. The dashing Bernie Winters. And my friend Leslie Thomas. Delighted to have you with us. And now let's meet our first couple who say that they are sweethearts, or are they? Here they are. All right. Welcome to the show, Graham and Tina. Now, you've known each other for a long time. In fact, you were childhood sweethearts. Yes. And at junior school at the age of 10, Graham had a crush on you, Tina.
Yes, he did.
As far back as that?
Yeah. Yes.
How lovely. Well, tell me all about it, because I believe you sent her letters.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we used to go to junior school together.
Yeah.
And I really had a crush on her, and I used to write these love letters to her. And I used to put kisses and flowers and everything like that on it.
What a lot of slop. Just a minute, Leslie, I did the same.
Yes, but you were sending them to me.
Why don't you keep your trap shut? Now then, Tina, did you feel the same about Graham?
Yes, I did.
You
but
did?
Then me and
But
my
you lost
friend...
touch then, didn't
Yes,
you?
we
Yes.
did. And me and
Well,
my
tell me
friend
about
went
it.
into a local pub one day for a drink, and he happened to be the barman behind the bar. And I looked, and I told my friend about these letters.
Yes.
And she used to tease him and say, "Oh, you a sweetheart." About 3 months later,
Yeah.
we were going past the chip shop, and he come running out and dropped his sausage.
Which was
No,
bad.
no, wait a minute.
I missed that bit.
I know, well, I know. So it came out of the chip shop.
That's right, I brought a battered sausage and chips. And I dropped the sausage, and her friend said, "Whoa, she likes good sausage." You see?
Well, I don't know.
Right.
Sounds a bit snorbitsy to me, the whole business.
Well, I think so. I mean, no, but you had the chips and the sausages. And the sausage...
The sausage was on the floor.
It's not like
Started off
brief
in the
encounter,
middle.
is it?
Hey, no, wait. And your friend said...
My friend said, "Oh, you've dropped a sausage."
Ooh.
And I started,
You dropped a sausage.
and I started laughing and laughing, and he gave his chips to someone else and said, I love you. So I said, "Well, if you love me, walk
What,
me
to
home."
the sausage?
Oh, to me?
Oh, sorry.
Well, I don't believe it. And so what did you do there? Now, let's take it from here. The sausage is on the floor. And you've just done your impression,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, look, there, oh, look at the sausage." You know, I say it's liquor gripping, isn't it? And you pick him, what did you then? Come on, tell me, you pick her up, do you?
No, I give me chips to me mate, and I go up to her and I go, "I love you, I love you."
You did.
What, not to your maid?
No,
To
to
me?
her.
Oh, I see, sorry. Oh.
Well, how did you feel about being swept off your feet? Like that, and a
Well,
sausage
I
on the
thought it was
ground.
quite nice.
Eh?
I thought it was quite nice.
You did?
Oh, I did.
So, then you started seeing each other.
Well, no. I
Oh,
had to
no.
go to a wedding the next night.
You went to
'cause
where?
A wedding.
A wedding,
And he
yes.
went to a barn dance.
You do a barn dance?
Yeah, I do. I was there with my ex-bird, you see. Well, which was my girlfriend.
Do you get about a bit? Do you have a lot of birds?
That's when he used to
Come on,
drop
yo.
fish fingers when he went out with the other birds before he went into sausage dropping. Sausage
The sausage dropping
Yes.
business.
Well, I don't know. I'm just doing the best I can.
Well, don't tell me so much.
So anyway, I bought my ticket for my ex-girlfriend and I bought a bottle of wine. And then
You really live, don't you? Go on then.
and I was just about to ask me out and I got this phone call.
From me.
From you?
Yes, and I rang him up and I said, "Come and get me on board." And he come and got me from the wedding and brought me back to the barn dance.
But when she rang me up, she said, "It's me." I said, "Who's me?" She said, "The bird you met last night."
How did you know he was at the barn dance
Because he
then?
told me where he
We
was
told
going,
you, did
so
he?
I thought I'd just give him a little ring just to say
Yeah.
hello, and I was bored, so he come and got me.
So, have you got a car then?
No,
No,
I
he
you
walked
there.
up.
You walked?
Yeah, about a mile away it was.
I see. And then you got back to the barn dance. And then from there...
It just carried on.
And we got married.
Oh, you are married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been married then?
3 months on Sunday.
3 months...
3 months, November
Yeah, 3 months,
16th.
I said yes. And, well, you look very happy and
Yes,
everything.
we
You
are.
know, but is it lovely to think that, you know, all from your school days?
Yeah.
Well, no, the sausage really.
From the sausage?
That brought it back, but it was from the school days.
Yeah, but I
That
mean, you
brought
had
it
it in the
back.
school days, before the sausage come on the
Oh,
scene.
yeah.
I
Behind the
say.
bike sheds, yeah.
Well, I'm agog. Jilly, what would you like to ask them?
I'm fascinated about your childhood letters. What did he actually used to say to you?
He used to say that one day when he was big, he was going to marry me. And I was the most beautiful girl in the world. And he loved me very much, and he used to put big hearts and kisses all over me.
You saw him in the pub again. Had you forgotten all about him?
No, I still recognised him because I told my friend about the letters, and she was the one that teased him about them.
I didn't know her because I chatted up for so many virgins when I was working there.
Did you recognise him?
Yeah.
Bernie.
Yes, but this is a most fascinating romance. Beats my wife and I'll tell you that. You never had a car.
No.
I bet you had an old banger. Oh, yes, I like them sausage jokes. I'll tell you, do you know what a sex maniac has for breakfast? Say no.
No.
Well, I'll tell you, this morning I had sausages, bacon. What am I saying? I didn't have any sausages.
Oh, no more. Leslie. Leslie, your turn.
With all these sausages and chips and everything like that, when you embraced, I mean, did she go, zoom? Was it a bit greasy?
Me.
Oh, really? When you kissed, I mean, could you actually fix the lips? I mean, weren't you slipping all over the place?
No, because he didn't take a bite out of his sausage because he'd already dropped it.
Oh, I see. Did you go back in the shop for another sausage?
No,
you didn't? Oh, I see.
No.
So I was so interested in her.
Well, I think you're a fascinating pair. I mean, I don't know what to think. I really don't, you know, whether you're the genuine sweethearts or not. I bet they're all agog at home looking at this. But you're very nice just the same, and I'm sure you think a lot of each other. I mean, you're holding hands in case you fall over and everything's lovely. You just go and sit down over there, all right? Now let's meet our next contestants who say that they are sweethearts, and here they are. All right, lovely. Right now, Kevin and Cheryl, nice to have you with us. Now, you two met at a wrestling match, although you're not wrestlers, are you?
Well, yeah, I am.
Oh, you are?
Well, I learned a bit off my dad, who was he's a Cumberland wrestler, so, you know, I just know a few holds and things.
You know a few holds
Yeah.
and things? In the wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
I see. Cheryl went to the wrestling with a fella, didn't you, darling?
Yes, I did.
Yes. And Kevin, what's it say?
Yeah, I'd seen her there quite a few times with this fella, and then one day I saw her on her own.
Yes.
And I thought, well, this is my big chance, so I went down and bought her something to eat and a drink, didn't I?
Yeah, he was a big spend. He bought me a packet of salt and crisps and a glass of Coke.
It's better than a sausage.
A glass of Coke.
The best of three falls, was it?
So, and I thought, oh, well, he's a bit fast because I'd seen him there before and he always used to wink at me. And I thought, well, if he tries anything on, I've been taking self-defence classes.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I'll know what to do.
You've been into self-defence?
Yes.
Things? Because a lot of girls do that now these days with all this carry on, don't they?
Yeah.
Are you very good at it? Right.
Well, first of all, they teach you, how to get fit, and then they teach you how to fall without hurting yourself too much.
Yes.
You're quite good, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is she good, is she?
I know how to get somebody from the back.
I mean, if anybody came behind you...
Yeah, I know how to get someone
You know how
from
to
the
get
back.
them. Isn't that good, Jilly?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for girls to do that today...
Yes.
I mean, I think it's a good thing. And do you like doing all this? I mean, can you throw Kevin
Could you
about?
throw me?
Eh?
I mean, look, can we do a demonstration?
Oh.
No, you're not.
Oh, all right.
Because I've got a bad head. No, but anyway, I couldn't stand the banging about. But anyway, so what happened then? Tell me how the romance
So, well,
blossomed.
the bout started then, and I was a big fan of a fella called Jim Briggs, who's, quite well known as a wrestler.
Yes.
And I was shouting for him, and then this wrestler came on that I'd never heard of him.
He was a Swedish strangler.
Yeah.
The Swedish Strangler?
Oh, yeah.
Swedish
Strangler.
My mother-in-law with the mask on, I know the one.
And Slack, of course, took up all this, what's the name, this kung fu business. I
Called taking up
I used to be in my
slack.
house, I could hear in the front room going, ooh. I thought, who's she got in there? And of course, the fire afterwards, she was doing the kung fu business.
I did it. Very difficult. I learnt to, you could do smash boards. And with your hand.
Yes.
And I could smash, actually, 10 boards at once.
Yeah.
I was no good in a fight, but if there was any boards about,
Now Grayson, what about the Boston Dangler there? I mean, the what's the name?
Strangler.
Swedish Strangler.
So I was shouting out for Jim Briggs, and she was screaming for this.
For the other one in the
The Swedish Strangler.
Yeah,
And-
the Strangler.
Yes, the Swedish Strangler. And Jim Briggs definitely punched the Swedish Strangler. He just punched
It doesn't
him.
matter, if he pinched, we pinched him. Yeah.
No, he punched him just there, and I said, oh, that's terrible, he should be thrown out the ring, and I was booing and hissing and all sorts, and he said, oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
He said to you?
Yeah, so I poured me a glass of Coke all over him.
Yeah.
You poured a glass of Coke over him?
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't say that to me.
No, of course not.
Oh, well. So I was a bit shocked by that, so, you know, I just...
So did you drop her there? You didn't want to...
Well, I just walked out. I mean, everyone was laughing at me. Everyone was sitting laughing at me. She didn't look in the mood to be messed with, so I went out again.
Yeah, so how did you meet up again then?
Well, it was... You gone to the bus stop, hadn't
Yeah,
you?
you've gone before.
Well,
So you can't go with the bus
I went to
driver?
the pub to clean up, and by the time I'd come out of there and had a drink, to calm my nerves.
I just thought he'd gone, you know. I thought, oh, well, that's it, you know. I won't speak to him if I ever see him again. And about 15 minutes later, I was in a really awful mood, didn't wait around, went straight off to the bus stop.
Yeah.
And there was three men there, 3 punk rockers, and they were being a bit cheeky and everything. And then the Swedish Strangler came to my rescue.
Which when I was walking on the road and I saw this, and I was very impressed by the Swedish Strangler.
He just came up and they just sort of looked at him.
Yeah, so I went to see why I'd got the can pulled over my head and to ask him for his autograph. And I said I didn't know, said to her that I didn't know that she knew the Swedish Strangler. And she says, it's my brother.
That's why I was getting so mad, because he said, oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's lovely.
You said you can throw men from the back.
Somebody grabs you around the throat, yeah.
But what, I mean, say they come forward in the front, what do you do? Turn around and get them around the back?
Well, no, I mean, that's common sense, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, yeah, there you are. Good for you, Cheryl. Very good. All right, Leslie.
Do you, you're both into wrestling, so do you think that a lot of the things in the wrestling ring that you see are sort of acted out, are put on, or is it all for real?
Well...
There is sometimes, but there are, you know, because obviously brother knows a lot.
Let's put it this way, my brother Dave, he had to learn how to fall before, you know, when you go on the wrestling circuit, you've got to learn that you can't go on and keep breaking your bones all the time and things. You've got to learn how to fall properly.
Never last, yeah.
All right, then, Jilly.
You look such a little thing, but are you one of these girls who gets frightfully physical and attacks the...
God!
Yes, you are.
With umbrellas and handbags and things.
No.
No, not. But this wonderful... I'm worried about the Swedish Strangler. I think he sounds a bit good to be true. I mean, has he got any particular kind of wrestling gimmicks?
Well, he's very much blonder than I am. No,
and he strangles people.
No, and he's tanned and he's good looking, so he looks quite Swedish.
Does he?
All right, then. Well, you're a very nice couple. I don't know if you're the real sweethearts or not, but I think you're very nice. You're going to sit over there. Aren't they nice? I'm going to go now and change my body stocking and have a lie down. I might have a sip of Sanatogen as well while I'm about it. See you after the break. All right?
First thing tomorrow, I'm going to the post office. We'll soon see how the vice-captain of the 3rd 11 behaved on his second honeymoon, giving me his undivided attention at all times. The English gentleman abroad. Huh.
When you want your evidence back in a hurry and delivered to your door for a very respectable price, use Photopost Express at your post office.
Maybe I can take them in for you.
Maybe not. Photopost Express, just one of 150 ways to get more out of your post office.
I don't know how to describe it, really. It's a lovely golden colour.
Well, I can tell you what it's not. It's not margarine. Can't be butter. It'd be in a packet if it was butter. Such a lovely country taste. No wonder it's called golden churn. My Barney's taken a real shine to it.
And that's what I call a lovely country taste. Right, boy?
New golden churn. A lovely country taste.
Now let's meet our final couple who say that they are sweethearts. There they are. All right, then. And welcome, Bill and Ivy. Nice to have you with us. And tell me how you met, then.
Well, after my divorce, I was feeling very
She's
sort
not
of
even
down.
married yet.
That's the first one.
No, the first one,
first
Leslie.
husband.
Go on, yeah.
I was feeling very sort of down and sad.
Well,
I
you
didn't know
would
what to do. And a friend said, well, you love dancing, so why don't you go to a tea dance and find a man?
A tea dance?
Yeah.
Oh, that takes us back a bit, doesn't it? A tea dance.
Home by 5 o'clock.
What?
Home by 5 o'clock.
That's right. Oh, how lovely. Go on, then, tell me
So,
about
well,
it.
I went to find a man, you see, but when I got there, they were all ever so old. They had sort of, you know, funny sticks.
Well, how did, what did
you
they
say.
dance then? The gay Gordons?
Oh, no, no, nothing like
Well, what did
that.
they do then? Because Everard was a Morris dancer for years. He knew Morris. He knew Morris himself. Anyway.
So I was in the same sort of position.
What do you mean you were in the same sort of position?
Well, I was also newly
As Everard?
divorced.
Oh, no.
No, Leslie, no. Eh?
I was also newly divorced, and my brother had said to me, you used to dance, so why not pick that up again? And there was an advert in the Worthing Gazette, which said...
The Worthing?
Yes.
The Worthing
They
Gazette?
wanted men there.
They wanted men.
They wanted men at the what? What
I thought I'd try it.
So you did? Because Worthing's not very lively, is it? In the winter.
Can be a little
Yes.
dull.
Yes, it can. Well, go on then.
Well, we went to dancing
dance
class,
class.
and there we had a great disaster, because he thinks he's pretty good, you know,
Well,
on the dance floor.
Do you?
And we
Well,
were
I
doing,
did. But
we were doing the
uh,
Paso Double.
what?
Let me tell you.
What, the Paso what?
We were doing the Paso Double.
What's the Paso Double? I don't know anything about dancing, really. Well,
Well, I dropped it, you see.
Is this it? Down, 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 down. Da, da,
Yes,
da,
that
da.
was it.
Will you do that with the leg?
Then.
Oh, it's gone. No, go on then.
Well, he dropped me, and I showed my knickers.
You did.
I did.
And,
I was
to everybody there?
Everybody there.
How long's this been? A long time ago?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nearly, yeah. Anyway, I was
A
so
year?
upset
Oh, well.
that I just got up and went away.
Yeah, because you felt silly.
Yes, I
Yeah.
went all red in the face.
Yes, well, you want... I mean,
Just in the face.
It'd be worse if you had no knickers on. Anyway, go on then.
So then I decided that I was obviously very embarrassed about everything, so I decided to go around and take some flowers. Well, I was going to send some flowers, and then I decided to take them so that I could see her again.
You ought to take her a pair of knickers.
Did you find out where you know...
Yes, he
well,
did. But he came. Let me.
Yes, go on, let us speak. Let it go. Go on,
He
darling.
came, and I was going out for the night, and I had my hair in rollers and not a scrap of makeup on, and a horrid old thing in like carpet slippers.
Yes, so you saw your worst,
I went
really.
rushing down to the door.
Yes.
And I opened the door, and there he was, holding these flowers.
Well, I think it's rather nice. A melon would have been better, but still.
So that was sort of it, really. We weren't going to. Obviously, I wasn't very successful. I hadn't done the right thing.
Did you dance at home like to a Victor Sylvester record or anything? You know,
No,
like...
what happened was I said when we sat down, I said we're both sort of, you know, we're old timers here.
You're not.
Yes,
And then we got into old time dance.
Oh, you got to? Oh, I see.
Yes,
You got to the old time dancing then. I see.
Quick pace.
We don't have to pretend, you see. We
That's
can
right.
be our age, can't we?
All right then, Leslie. What would you like to ask?
You weren't when you went to the dance school. You weren't known as Clinging Ivy, were you? No. When he dropped you,
Yes.
what was your remark, Ivy? What you said?
Well, no,
You know, when
actually,
he
I
got
was
the
too
elastic.
embarrassed to say anything at all.
He didn't say anything.
No, I just thought it.
What did you say when you dropped her?
I didn't say anything either.
I thought you said,
sort of,
"Oh, look at those knickers."
No, I just looked really. And
I bet you did.
All right, Jilly. Jilly, you don't look as though you don't believe it at all.
I'm not sure about this, Lord. Ivy, can you describe to me your favourite dance dress?
Well, yes, I haven't really got a favourite.
I
What
don't.
is your favourite? I like them all. Well, I like silver and white.
But I want the favourite one. You must have one favourite one, no?
Well, then you mean the one that I think brings me luck? Yes, well, it's just a silver and gold and whitish net, nipped in at the waist. Not very wide, but as wide as nice. And a strapless...
Sounds nice.
Oh.
It looks lovely. It looks nice.
Sounds nice.
Well, it's a pretty dress.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, it sounds
You
nice.
can't sort of describe it. You've
No,
got to see it.
it sounds nice. I'd like to see it. It sounds nice.
Matching knickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, matching knickers.
Matching knickers.
I'd like to try it on. Bernie.
Well, yes. Hello, Ivy and Bill. It's been very nice to hear your conversation. It really has. I'm not really into ballroom dancing myself because I just don't. I like the frocks that you ladies wear. I don't know so much the fellas gear, but you know they have all these layers of different materials, and when they twirl, it all seems to rise.
It's made specially.
Yeah, it is made like that. Is it like a wind
sort of,
thing that
yes,
blows it out?
moves.
No, I'm serious.
Yes.
Oh, it's finished already.
Yes, well, I think you're very nice, and carry on with your dancing. And when you're married, well, good luck to you. Anyway, would you like to sit down over there? Okay, there you go. Right. Now then, you can ask one question, just one question each. And you first, Gilly. What would you like to ask and whom?
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
What is it you girls actually find attractive about wrestling?
I can't find anything attractive on television. I don't think much of it on telly, but being with my brother, you know, and him going around the circuit and going with him, it's really exciting when you're sitting on the front row.
All right, Bernie?
Bill and Ivy, what's your favourite dance that you do together? Would it be the knicker dance known as St Michael's? I just made that up myself. What was it? I'm sorry, what was the name of the dance?
The lead or the gay Gordon.
The lead or the gay Gordon?
Oh, yes, the gay Gordon.
The gay Gordon, the gay Gordon. Leslie.
What did the other kids think at school? Did they have things going, or did they poke fun at you?
I used to make fun at us and say we were being silly and everything.
Yeah, because when I was about 10, I used to be really fat and ugly.
I have a problem myself.
All right. Now then, Gilly, who do you think are the real sweethearts?
I think it's Kevin and Cheryl.
You think it's Kevin and Cheryl? Yep. Bernie?
Well, I think it's Ivy and Bill.
You think it's Ivy and Bill?
Yep.
Well, I like the scene at the bus stop. It absolutely rings true to me. I think it's Kevin and Cheryl too. Yeah.
You think it's Kevin and Cheryl? Two Kevin and Cheryls and one Bill and Ivy. All right then. Now, will the genuine sweethearts please stand up? John Benson, tell us, where are they going on their romantic holiday?
They'll be going to Florence, Larry, the beautiful Italian city where Renaissance painting began, and so a chance to visit a museum or two containing some priceless pictures or sculptures. Could be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Congratulations, and thank you for Gilly and for Bernie and for Leslie. Thank you for being here. It's been absolutely lovely. Thank you very much. And for you people at home, too, for looking in. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you very much for all the lovely letters that you've been sending me since the series started. It's lovely to be back with you all. And I want to thank all the people here at Anglia for being so kind and wonderful to me. And, well, miss me. And I hope I'm back with you very soon. I love you very much.